You got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Murray. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Back to throw is Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. And he needs to get to the 35. I don't think he got there. The defense thinks he's short, and he is. It'll bring up 4th down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. First down throw for Murray. This one brought in by Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Murray will throw. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To throw again is Murray. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Big Ace. 2-2.
Murray on third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Again, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Falcons 17, Saints 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced. Murray now to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Easy, quiver. Let's go. Easy.
Now it's Murray. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On the return is Tucker. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. His drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Ryman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6. They'll begin here on the ground. Second and 7.
Shift. 2-2.
Here's Murray to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll go with a counter on 1st down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Stretching the field is nuts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Come on, Ace. I know some. Hold on. Hey, Ace.
Murray looking to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's down the field and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. It's the safety, Julian Love. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Murray. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Falcons getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now, faking the give. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Green. 1-1. 2-2.
They go play action for Murray. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught by 4. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Falcons. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Tucker. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, sack.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Falcons will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down. Mitch Wishnowsky in punt formation.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So